Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fan Dummies. I'm Greg.
And I'm Erin.
Well, season 1 of Invincible is over, but it got renewed for a season 2 and a season 3. So in this video, we're going to make a bunch of predictions for season 2. So buckle up. And by the way, there's going to be a crap ton of spoilers in this video because we're going to talk about the comic books and the show. And if you haven't read the comics, there's going to be spoilers for the comics. If you haven't watched the show, then you shouldn't be watching the video on season 2. So, let's go. Ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's start with an easy one. This is the love triangle in full effect right here. I predict Mark and Adam Eve will eventually get together and Amber's going to get kicked to the curb. Or Amber's going to do the curb kicking. I'm not sure, but there'll be curbs kicked and Mark and Eve will end up together in season 2. What do you think?
It sounds possible since it's happened in the comics.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't something you're just making up.
It's definitely not.
I want to say kick Amber to the curb, move on. But I like her and Eve, so I'm just going to have Mark decide.
I don't like how Amber was mean to him. That's all.
That's true.
Gotta be nice to those superhero boyfriends. They got a hard life.
Yeah. Plus, Eve has superpowers, which makes them that little dynamic duo of superheroes.
I know. It's cute.
It's cool.
Yeah. All right. Next one. I'm betting Angstrom Levy will be the big bad for season 2. I'm so sad we missed him in season 1. He was a pretty good chunk of comic books. Angstrom's character is crucial for a couple of reasons. One is he opens up the whole dimensional thing.
Is it because he's the Flash?
No, but Angstrom's power is that he can open up doorways to other dimensions, but you're in the same spot. It's like sliders. So you wherever the portal opens, that's where you pop out on the other end. So there's an Omni-Man and an Invincible in every dimension. And there's also an Angstrom Levy in every dimension. There's a Mauler in every dimension. It's basically parallel worlds.
So we didn't get any of that in season 1.
No. And what's funny is that's how Mark learns Eve is in love with him, is in a parallel world. So that's why I think Angstrom's going to be brought in, because they're going to have to hook those two up, like I predicted earlier. Mark is going to have to figure that out, how it happens. But Angstrom Levy, he's important for so many more reasons later on in the comics too, because, there's, like I said, there's other Invincibles, there's other Omni-Mans, and things happen from other dimensions. The whole dimensional thing is component of the Invincible story. All right, the next one is Mark will make contact with Omni-Man again in season 2.
I'm looking forward to this. Where did Omni-Man go?
Oh,
Is
I know
he
where he
coming back?
went. He could be coming back. I don't think we're going to see Omni-Man back on Earth in season 2, though. But I definitely think we're going to see him. In the comic book version, he basically lands on another planet. He does not go back to Viltrum. He goes to somewhere else. And he's a naughty, naughty boy on this other planet. That's what I'll say. And he and Mark have an encounter in the comics that has some pretty lasting effects. It starts a chain reaction that sets up the rest of the story, which I think is cool.
Sounds cool.
I have a feeling that's going to at least start in season 2. It has to. If we're going to have 7 seasons, then they got to get cracking on that storyline. Now for some filler episodes, we're definitely going to see an episode arc with Doc Seismic, because they show us the picture of him in episode 8, right? We see him creating those magma beasts. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another Flaxian episode, because we see the knife through the screen and, it's showing Earth. So they obviously know where Earth is because they were using their portals before.
Ooh, so now they probably will travel there?
Yeah. Then I think we'll see another Sequid episode. Those little octopuses from Mars.
Mm-hmm.
And we also can't forget that Mark doesn't know that Titan has taken control of Machine Head's empire. So I think there's going to be some like petty crime going on that Mark is going to have to deal with. You know, I don't know how that's going to affect the story, but I think there's going to be a little bit of Titan action going on.
Yeah. But
later in the comics, there's an issue between Cecil, Robot, and Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to unfold in season 2. We're going to be able to start to see a little bit of that. And I would bet that the season 2 finale is going to have to do with Cecil and Robot, if I were to guess. But that's probably enough predictions because, you know, I could tell you the whole comic story arc and ruin the whole thing.
But you wouldn't be watching or listening to this unless you read the comics.
Well, I don't think you have to read the comics, but
if you don't want to read the comics, then that's fine.
The one thing we've learned is that the show is not sticking to it.
Yeah.
I mean, rough milestones, but it is different enough that you could read the comics and watch the show and get entertained by both.
Yeah.
But that's it for our predictions. Thank you so much for watching Fan Dummies. If you have any predictions, put them in the comments below. We want to hear them. If you're new to Fan Dummies, we talk about superheroes and science fiction, TV and movies every single week. So hit that thumbs up button. That helps us greatly. Hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss anything. We are at Fan Dummies on all social media, and we would love to hear from you. Thanks again. Bye.
Bye.
We have lots more Invincible content up here. You just got to click one of these buttons. Yeah, that's Invincible content. All right, right there.